Yeah, today I received one of the slightly more vague and broad questions that I think I've ever received. It asks why, and even though at first I was just gonna, well, not answer the question, I thought it would actually kind of be interesting to maybe get a bit deep for one of these episodes and speak about why. I haven't planned anything for this because I haven't planned anything for any of these. So let's think. Let's start with why do I do YouTube? You know what? Why do I do YouTube? Let's do that one first, while fighting all of these guys for a bit of entertainment in the background. Yeah. Oh wait, I get to say the famous line. Oh, that wasn't satisfying. Get out of here. Oh, he's got a bug. Anyways, why do I do YouTube? I do YouTube very simply because I find it so fun to make videos that other people get to see and judge. And even though that's a lot of pressure, I don't know, it's super fun. I've always had like an interest in just video related things. When I was younger, before I did YouTube, I used to... Do you remember those like really weird days of YouTube where everyone had like a spinny 3D text for like an intro? With some like dubstep music, there was like, and then there'd be, that was a horrible song I just made there, but it'd be like a spinning 3D text with some like effects on it, or it would be like a Minecraft animation with some spinning text in 3D on it. I used to make those back in the day, and then even after that, before doing YouTube, I made like montages, like, you know, those Fortnite montages and stuff. Yep, that was me. I made those. Yeah, pretty interesting, I know. But I've always had like an interest in just video and like being anything creative's always been a good thing for me. I've believed myself to be a somewhat creative person. And yeah, being able to put that in video format, it's like is mixing two things I love, putting it together. And that's why I started making YouTube videos. The regret is that I just didn't start sooner, man. I wanted to do YouTube, like, secretly, all through school, but, like, and this is, like, embarrassing to admit, because it's so stupid now I look back, but, like, I just didn't do YouTube early, because it was, like, bro, like, in school, like, people thought, like, it wasn't very cool or anything. It's, like, now, obviously, like, I realize that's just a dumb reason not to do something that you want to do, you know? If you have a scratch to do something or an itch, you know, scratch that shit. Scratch that itch is what I'm trying to say. You know, as long as it's not a rash, that itch, and it creates any more harmful sort of, you know, side effects. But you know what? Besides the point. Oh, chicken baby. Yeah, learn from my mistake and don't let other people or opinions of others really impact what you want to do. Do what you want to do. You got one life. Don't completely waste it, is my advice. But yeah, I love doing YouTube, and like, you know, again, two things I really enjoy doing: being creative and videos. And I used to love making games when I was younger. Not like video games, but you see, back in my day, we had something called board games. And I'd like just create these board games and like my own versions of Monopoly and stuff. I don't really know why. I was probably a bit of a strange kid. But like those things, just anything that like I got to show off to people that was creative, that had like my rules and my personal touch on it, I've always loved. And I feel like that's why YouTube is something that, like, even after all of this time, even though sometimes it's very frustrating, I never, like, there never comes a point where I'm like, right, that's it, I'm gone, this thing sucks now. Because, yeah, it just doesn't really happen. I really enjoy doing YouTube. Why? What else could we answer? We could answer why is these baby zombies coming after me? Why are there so... Oh my god, there's tons of them! We could ask why is Miles so tiny? Because as we know from one of our last videos, Miles is considerably smaller than I am. That is a fact. But I think the other thing to touch on with this topic may be just, you know, why and just... Well, maybe not why, but... just life in general, because I don't think anyone knows the meaning of life yet, right? Don't know if anyone ever will, to be honest. And it's something quite interesting I always think about. You know, it's weird. For most things, you have a goal. You know, for school, you have a goal of grades you want to hit. For work, like YouTube, I have a goal of like videos I want to make a month and the stuff I want to do in them. But with life as a general, we don't really have a goal. You know, it's kind of just... It's interesting because it's open for interpretation, right? You get to do what you want. Once, you know, things I want to do when I'm older and hopefully don't have to worry about work and, you know, finances as much and everything is, I really want to do, I want to do a lot of things with animals. I love animals. I mean, just animals to me, man, they're the best things ever. You know, whether that's like rescuing animals and stuff like that, those are things like, I actually think would be really fun. I really want to do those. Like those in the future. I just don't have the time now, and I don't have the money to be able to do it and actually do a good job of it, because things that I'm passionate about, I always want to do the best job possible. Like that's actually something I'm genuinely very, very interested in, and that's given me like a lot of like things to think about. You know, I've got to keep doing well with YouTube and this work, otherwise I won't be able to go and do that in the future. I won't be able to like rescue animals if that's something I still want to do then. And like dogs, man, I love dogs. Dogs are the best things ever. I mean, another thing is like voice acting lessons. I think would be sick. I know in a lot of my videos, obviously, you know, I don't speak like your average Joe. I speak like a complete idiot. You know, if someone spoke to you like this in real life, you'd probably be wondering, is this person okay? But like working on my voice and like presenting and stuff is something I find so fun. Like just, it's kind of why I like speak the way I do, and I'm very enthusiastic in my videos. Like even right now, like I've got my hands in the air. One hand's on my mouse running me into a wall, and on the keyboard, and the other hand is in the air making movements. I love that sort of thing. I'm kind of waffling here, but I think it's just important that have yourself some things that aren't like some really, really long-term goals that I've been finding are helpful. Because things like money, you know, everyone kind of goes through a phase, I feel like, of being very money-oriented. But without knowing what you'd want to do with that money, at least, it is, I find can be kind of purposeless. What? It can just feel like there's not much reason to it. I want to know, at least have a general idea, what are some really cool things I want to do in the future that I can't do now? And that gives me like, you know, that's the answer to why I want to be, you know, keep doing this and keep chugging away with YouTube, you know, not only because I enjoy it, but like, because I've got some other things, you know, once one day when YouTube isn't a thing I'm doing, you know, if that is a day that comes, which it probably will, you know, at some point, hopefully pretty far away, but I want to have things that I've got on the other end of that. So I think that's important. I don't know. I thought this very open-ended question was a good chance to kind of talk about this and like just have a little bit of a ramble as with all of these videos. I'm being chased by the spider, so I'm going to 360 kill this guy. It's going to be awesome. And once we do that, we're going to cut straight to the next episode. So yeah, I don't know. Get ready to watch the next one. If it's not out, it'll be out at the same time as it was today, but tomorrow. Okay. See ya.